So welcome to this lecture. We will continue with the numerical which we had solved in previous lecture. So we had drawn ST diagram for this question. Velocity time diagram for a particle traveling along a straight line is shown. So VT diagram is given. We have to draw AT diagram and ST diagram. And also we have to find important values of acceleration and displacement. Now based on this logic, change in displacement is area under VT diagram. Okay, so we calculated S5 minus S0 is area under this VT diagram, which was triangle. Then S20 minus S5 is area of this rectangle. So we calculated from there S20, and then we considered S30 minus S20 is area under this one, this curve, this inclined line. So it was rectangle plus area of this triangle, and from that there we got S at 30. Okay, and based on velocity is equal to ds by dt, slope of ST diagram, we decided what is the nature of the curve, and we had drawn ST diagram. So we will continue with the next diagram, acceleration time diagram. Now in order to draw acceleration time diagram, I'll write down next diagram is AT diagram. Now AT diagram we have to draw from VT diagram. So we will write acceleration is equal to slope of VT diagram. Now acceleration is slope of VT diagram, and VT diagram is given in the question. Okay, so acceleration is dv by dt. So we have to calculate this slope. Now we'll write down when t is in between 0 and 5. So when t is between 0 and 5, what will be the slope or acceleration? Acceleration is equal to slope is equal to, what is that slope? It will be dv. Okay, so 20 minus 0 divided by dt, which is 5 minus 0. So slope is 20 minus 0 divided by 5 minus 0. So from here we can calculate acceleration 4 meter per second square. Next we will see when time is between 5 and 20. Okay, so when time is between 5 seconds and 20 seconds, here you can see velocity, it is uniform. So slope of this will be 0. So acceleration is equal to slope is equal to 0 meter per second square. Next we will see the time period on x-axis from 20 to 30 seconds. So time is between 20 to 30 seconds. What will be slope? Acceleration is equal to slope is equal to. So for this line we have to calculate slope. So what will be dv? It will be 60 minus 20, and what will be dt? It will be 30 minus 20. So acceleration is 60 minus 20 divided by 30 minus 20. So this is 4 meter per second square. We have to mark this on AT diagram. Okay, so we'll see what will be the nature of this. So acceleration is slope of VT diagram. Okay, now slope value, here you can see this is constant, 4 meter per second square. So we have to draw a horizontal over here, and its magnitude of acceleration will be 4 meter per second square. Then this is for time period. We will write down on x-axis 0, 5, 20 and 30. Then when time is between 5 and 20 seconds, acceleration is 0. So acceleration will be over here 0. And when time is in between, so this range 20 to 30, what is the slope? Again it is constant, 4 meter per second square. So this will be 4 meter per second square, and you can see these two, they are in a same line. Okay, on y-axis you have acceleration, so both lines will be at 4 meter per second square, and then you have to join this by dotted line. Okay, now we will continue with the numerical on motion curve. In this numerical, we will see that moment area method to calculate displacement. Okay, so question has been written over here. The AT diagram for the linear motion is shown in figure. So in question, AT diagram is given. Construct VT and ST diagrams for the motion, assuming that motion starts from rest. Okay, so motion will start from rest. So at t equal to 0, V is 0, and displacement also we will consider as 0 since it is not given in the question. So from AT we will draw VT and then we will draw ST diagram. Okay, so first we will solve this. After calculating VT, displacement time by change in displacement is area under VT. Okay, and then we'll solve the same displacement time diagram again by second method, area moment method. Okay, so I'll write down first VT diagram. So for VT diagram I can write change in velocity is equal to area under AT diagram. Okay, now what is velocity value at t equal to 0? That we will write down. So at t equal to 0, v is equal to 0. So v0 is 0. Then at t equal to 5 seconds. So change in velocity, what will be change in velocity? It will be v5 minus v0 is area under AT diagram. What is this area? It will be triangle. Half into base is 5 and height is 8. v5 minus v0 is equal to half into 5 into 8. So v5 minus v0 is this value. So from here v0 is 0. So we can calculate v5. v5 is equal to 20 meter per second. After calculating v5, we have to calculate velocity at 10. Okay, so what we can write, v10 minus v5 is area under this line. Okay, so it will be this triangle. At t equal to 10 seconds, we can write v10 minus v5 is equal to half into base is 5 into height is 8, and v5 is 20. So v10 is equal to, this value is 20 and this minus v5, it is minus 20, it will go on right hand side and become plus 20. So this value is 40 meter per second. Then we will see next point. At t equal to 15 seconds. So what will be change in velocity? v15 minus v10 is area under this one. Okay, area bounded by this with x axis. So it will be half into base is 5 and height is -8. T equal to 15 seconds. V15 minus V10 is equal to half into base is 5 and height is -8. From here we can calculate V15, which is equal to, this value is 40 minus this value will be 20. So this 40, V10 is 40, so this will be minus 40, it will go on right hand side, it will become plus 40, and this value is minus 20. So V15 is 20 meter per second. Then last point is when time is equal to 20 seconds. Change in velocity V20 minus V15 is area under this line with respect to x-axis. So this will be area of triangle. Half into base is 5 and height is -8. T equal to 20 seconds. V20 minus V15 is equal to half into 5 into -8. So V20 is equal to, now this V15, it is 20. So this -20, it will go on right hand side, it will become plus 20, and this value is -20. So plus 20 minus 20, this value will be 0 meter per second. So we'll highlight all the answers. Okay, now we have to understand what will be the nature of curve. Now here you can see this part. What we have to draw? Velocity. So acceleration is slope of VT diagram. Here acceleration is increasing in y direction. So slope of VT diagram should increase. Acceleration is positive, so slope should increase in positive direction. So curve will be like this. It will start from 0. So from 0, curve will be like this. Okay, then we'll see the second part. In this part, again acceleration is dv by dt. Acceleration is reducing. So dv by dt slope should reduce and value is positive, so it should reduce in positive direction. So curve will be like this. So initially curve is like this, then curve is like this. Okay. Now after that, observe this curve from t equal to 10 to t equal to 15. What will be slope of this curve? Okay, so we have to calculate acceleration. Acceleration is dv by dt. Now acceleration is increasing in this direction and it is negative. So slope should increase in negative direction. Okay, slope increases in negative direction, this should be the curve. And last part, if you see this one, here again acceleration is dv by dt. Acceleration value, it is decreasing. Okay, from -8 it is going to 0. Acceleration is decreasing, slope should decrease, and acceleration value is negative, slope should decrease in negative direction. Okay, so what will be the nature of curve? It will be like this. So we'll draw the total curve now. Okay, so this will be VT diagram. Now at important points we will mark at time equal to 5 seconds, velocity is 20 meter per second. At time equal to 10 seconds, velocity is 40 meter per second. And at time equal to 15 seconds, velocity is again 20. So actually this point should have been here. So this point should be, I'll draw that part again. Here it is difficult to draw. So this value is also 20 meter per second. And finally here this is 0. Here also we have 0 value. So we have completed with VT diagram. What will be nature of these curves? Everywhere if you see on AT diagram we have linear. Acceleration is linear. So this will be parabolic. So we'll write down there P. Okay, so we have completed with velocity time diagram. Now we'll draw displacement time. So next heading will be ST diagram. Now this we have to solve by two methods. So I'll write down method 1. What will be this method? Change in displacement is equal to area under VT diagram. Okay, so we have to see this VT diagram now. Change in displacement is area under VT diagram. So for this part, we will write at t equal to 0, s is 0. So we'll write down that part first. At t equal to 0, S0 is 0. Then at t equal to 5 seconds, we have to write S5 minus S0 is area under VT. So S5 minus S0 is area under VT. What will be this area? We had discussed this formula in last lecture. Area. Okay, this is parabolic. So in that area formula n will be 2, and since this is outside this curve part, this will be 1/3. Okay, 1/3 of base, which is 5, and height, which is 20. S0 is 0, so S5 is equal to 33.33 meter. Now after calculating S5, we have to calculate S10. So what we will write? Change in displacement S10 minus S5 is area under VT diagram, so this curve. So this area we have to consider, which will be area of rectangle plus area of this as shown by hatched line. So we'll write down the area. What is this area? It will be, base is 10 minus 5, so this will be 5, and height is 20. And this part, area will be, it will be inside the curve. It will be 2/3 of 5 into this is, height is 40 minus 20, 20. So I'll write down t equal to 10 seconds, S10 minus S5 is equal to area of that rectangle, which was 5 into 20, and area under that curve, it was plus 2/3 of 5 into 20. So from here, S10 is equal to this S5, it will go on right hand side. Okay, this value, it is negative, it will become positive. So we'll write down 33.33 plus this value, second value, it is 100, plus this value, it is 66.67. So S10 value is 200 meter. So we have calculated S10. Now next point is 15. So we have to calculate S15. So change in displacement S15 minus S10 is area under this VT curve. What will be this area? Area of this rectangle, which is 5 into height is 20, plus it is inside the curve, so it will be 2/3 of base is 5 and height is 40 minus 20. So we will write down at t equal to 15 seconds, S15 minus S10 is equal to area of that rectangle, which is 5 into 20, plus area under the curve, that was 2/3, area under the curve till that rectangle, 2/3 of 5 into 20. So from here we have to substitute S10 value, which is 200. Okay, negative is there, it will go on right hand side and become positive. So S15 is equal to plus 200 plus 100 plus this is 100 and this value is 66.67. So S15 is 366.67 meter. Now last point is remaining, we will see that. Last point is when time is 20 seconds. So we have to write S20 minus S15 is area under this curve. What will be area under this curve? Okay, this will be 1/3 of base is 5 and height is 20. T equal to 20 seconds. We can write down S20 minus S15 is equal to, so this value will be 1/3 of base is 5 into height is 20. So S20 is equal to, this S15 is, this will be negative, it will go on right hand side, it will become positive. So 366.67 plus this value is 33.33. So total is so around 400 meter. So we'll highlight all the answers now. Displacement S0 is 0, S5 is 33.33 meter, S10 is 200 meter, S15 is 366.67 meter and S20 is 400 meter. Now we will understand how to draw this curve. Okay, now what is velocity? Velocity is ds by dt. So velocity is slope of ST diagram. Now from 0 to this 40 meter per second, velocity is continuously increasing. Okay, so velocity is continuously increasing, which is v is equal to ds by dt. If velocity is increasing, slope should increase, and velocity is positive, so slope should increase in positive direction. So in both the cases, curve will be like this only. Now we have to draw smooth curve. Okay, so we will mark down the values, then we'll see the second part also. So for this part, curve will be like this, and for this part also curve will be like this. It will be continuation. Then if you see this part, velocity is ds by dt. Velocity is decreasing, slope should decrease. Velocity is positive, slope should decrease in positive direction. So curve will be like this. In both the cases, curve will be like this. So we'll draw that, so it will be like this. ST diagram. Now we'll write down the points at t equal to 5 seconds. What is value of S? S5 33.33. So this value is 33.33 meter. When t is 10 seconds, what is S10? 200 meter. Okay. Now when time is 15 seconds, what is S15? 366.67 meter. And when t is 20 seconds, S20 is 400. Okay, now velocity diagram, everywhere we have parabolic curve. So on ST diagram, all the curves will be cubic. So we'll write down C. Okay. So we have completed with this question. What was asked in the question? AT diagram is given in the question and we have to draw VT and ST diagram. So we have drawn VT diagram and ST diagram. Okay. Now we will use second method of calculating ST diagram, which will be moment area method. So method 2 for finding displacement. So that method is called area moment. Okay, now for that area moment method, I'll write down the equation. This we had seen in the theory part. Change in displacement is equal to V0 into T plus moment of area under AT diagram. Okay, so we'll write this equation now. First we will consider, we have to see the diagram first. Okay, so directly what we have to write, for time equal to 5 seconds, what we can write, change in displacement, so S5 minus S0. Okay, whatever initial, see if we are writing S5 minus S0, the second point whatever is there, that point we have to write initial velocity. Okay, that velocity we have to write into time. This time will be delta t, 5 minus 0, 5, plus moment of this area. Okay, what is this area? It will be half into base is 5 into height is 8, about this point. Okay, next point we have to take. Now if you locate the centroid over here, so I'll just copy this diagram again. So we'll first locate the centroid. Okay, with respect to next point, we have to mark the centroid. Okay, so with respect to point 5, what will be centroid? This point. Okay, here centroid will be at this location. Then when we are taking the moment, it will be with respect to next point. Okay, this will be the distance we have to consider while taking moment. Here this will be the distance. So we are marking the centroid values. Okay, so we have marked centroid of each and every 2D geometry. Okay, now we can write down at t equal to 5 seconds S5 minus S0, whatever second term is there, you have to take its velocity. So V0 into time, so this time will be 5 minus 0, 5 plus moment of area. Okay, now S5 value we have to calculate. S0 value is 0 equal to V0 value is also 0. So this term will become 0 plus what is moment of area. This area we have to consider. So it will be half into base is 5 and height is 8. Half into 5 into 8. Now moment we have to take with respect to this 5. So what will be this distance? We had discussed this during centroid. If you consider right angle triangle, side opposite to hypotenuse, from that point distance of centroid, it is 1/3. Okay, so x distance is 1/3, y distance is also 1/3. So this distance will be 1/3 of 5 into 1/3 of 5. So this S5 is 33.33 meter. Next we will write for S10. So at t equal to 10 seconds, we can write S10 minus S5. Now whatever is this second term, its velocity we have to use. So velocity will be V5 into that delta t. Okay, here this time. So this time will be, I'll write down t only, plus moment of area. Now what is this area? This area is moment of which area? Area under AT diagram. Okay, now this triangle, what is the area? Half into base is 5 and height is 8. So plus half into 5 into 8. Now we have to take moment of this area about this point when t is 10 seconds. So what will be this length? It will be, if you see the triangle, this is hypotenuse. Opposite side of this point, opposite point of this hypotenuse, it is 5, this one. So this distance, it will be 1/3 of this total. So remaining distance will be how much? 2/3. 2/3 of this base. So I'll write down. Moment means what? Okay, if you take a force, okay, I'll give you an example here. If this is the force and this is the point O, we are taking moment. How to take moment? Keep your thumb at this location. Keep your index finger at this location. Rotate the force in the direction of arrow, it is anti-clockwise. So this is moment of force. Now we are taking moment of area. So we are keeping our thumb over here. Keep your index finger over here and rotate this area in this direction. It's like that. Moment of area. So this distance will be 2/3 of this base into 2/3 of 5. So substitute the values. S10 is equal to this S5, it will go on right hand side, it will become positive 33.33 plus V5 into T. What is this V5 value? V5 value is 20 meter per second plus 20 into what is that time? This will be 10 minus 5. So into 5 plus this value 66.67. So S10 value is 200 meter. Next we will see S15. So when t is 15 seconds, we can write S15 minus S10 is equal to whatever the second term is there, its velocity we have to take. So V10 into that time, okay, this time we have to consider, plus moment of area. Now what is this area? This is triangle. So it will be half into base is 5 and height is -8. Okay. Now what about the centroid? If you consider 15, from here we have to take that moment. So this distance we require. So hypotenuse is this one, opposite point is 15. So this distance will be 1/3 of this base. So I'll write down area is half into 5 into -8 multiplied by 1/3 of 5. 15 minus 10 is 5. Now here we have to calculate S15. So S15 is equal to this S10 value is 200 meter. It is negative. It will go on right hand side. It will become positive. So 200 plus V10 value into T. So V10 we have calculated. V10 is 40 meter per second, and what is T? It will be this time. So it is 5 seconds. So 40 into 5 plus this value is negative, so it will be minus of 33.33. So finally S15 is equal to 366.67 meter. So we will highlight this. Now when t equal to 20 seconds, so S20 is equal to S15 is 366.67. Here negative is there, it will go on right hand side, become positive. 366.67 plus V of 15 into T. V of 15, it is 20 and T is 5, minus this value is 66.67. From here we can calculate S20, which is equal to 400 meter. So finally we have solved this numerical. Okay, question was given on AT. We have to draw VT and ST. So we have drawn VT and we have drawn ST diagram by method 1 and method 2. Both the methods we are getting same answer. Now initially, while theory we had discussed some points. Okay, and I had told you that those points you will understand after solving numericals. So we will go back to those points. Okay, so this point we have seen the time where VT curve changes its sign. Displacement is maximum at that time. Next, when AT diagram changes its sign, at that time velocity is maximum. So this point we will see now. So points which we had seen in theory lecture, when VT diagram is given and VT diagram changes its sign, okay, so at that time displacement is maximum. So here you can see on ST diagram that displacement is maximum, and when acceleration time diagram it changes its sign, at that location velocity is maximum. So here it is changing its direction. So here you can see for this point velocity is maximum. Okay, so these 2 points we have seen, and from numericals we can see the same thing. So we have completed numericals on motion curve. We have seen all the different types. Okay, first we have seen VT diagram numerical, then we have completed from AT we have to draw other diagrams, then next numerical Vx diagram was given, and from there we have to calculate acceleration. Then after that again VT numerical we had solved, and in last question AT was given, we have to calculate and draw from that VT and ST, and for their ST diagram we saw 2 methods. Okay, this is method 1 and this is method 2, area moment method. Okay, in next lecture we will start with curvilinear motion.